Could the United States soon be running Ukraine's power plants? That's the audacious idea former President Donald Trump put forward in a recent phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The proposal, as unexpected as it is controversial, has ignited a firestorm of debate, raising questions about national sovereignty, geopolitical strategy, and the very future of Ukraine's energy grid. This isn't just about keeping the lights on. Ukraine's energy infrastructure, ravaged by relentless Russian attacks, is teetering on the brink. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, Europe's largest, has become a chilling symbol of this vulnerability, caught in a tug-of-war between invading forces and desperate defenders. Trump's proposition, born out of this crisis, is as simple as it is radical. Bring the United States in to manage and protect these vital assets. Proponents argue that American expertise and resources are essential to shielding Ukraine's energy future from further Russian aggression. Opponents, however, see it as a dangerous overreach, a move potentially escalating tensions with Russia and undermining Ukraine's hard-fought independence. Ukraine's energy grid is facing an unprecedented crisis. Relentless Russian attacks have crippled power plants and left millions struggling in the cold and dark. The situation is dire, particularly as winter's icy grip tightens. It is within this context that Trump's proposal emerged. He argues that American expertise is crucial to securing Ukraine's energy future. During the phone call, Trump reportedly told Zelensky, "We have the know-how, we have the resources, and we can ensure these plants are safe and operational." Zelensky, while confirming the discussion, emphasized that it focused solely on the Zaporizhzhia plant. His stance reflects the delicate balance Ukraine must strike, welcoming assistance while safeguarding its sovereignty. The White House, eager to present a united front, has echoed Trump's sentiments. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt emphasized the potential for American ownership to protect vital infrastructure. "We can bring stability, we can bring expertise," she stated, "and we can ensure that Ukraine has the energy security it needs." However, beneath the surface of these pronouncements lies a deep well of concern from international observers and Ukrainian citizens alike. Check. Trump's proposal has ignited fierce debate, with proponents and critics engaging in a war of words as intense as the conflict itself. On one hand, supporters, including Trump himself, argue that U.S. involvement could be the lifeline Ukraine needs. They point to America's vast experience in managing complex energy infrastructure and its military might as key advantages. "We can protect these plants better than anyone else," Trump declared, his words echoing the sentiments of his supporters. They believe that American guardianship would deter further Russian attacks, providing a much-needed shield for Ukraine's energy grid. Moreover, they argue that U.S. expertise could help modernize and expand Ukraine's energy sector, paving the way for a brighter future. However, critics view the proposal as a dangerous gamble, fraught with unintended consequences. They fear it could escalate tensions with Russia, potentially dragging the U.S. further into the conflict. "This is a recipe for disaster," warned Senator Elizabeth Warren, a vocal critic of the proposal. She and other detractors argue that it infringes upon Ukraine's sovereignty and risks turning the nation into a pawn in a larger geopolitical chess game. Amidst the heated debate surrounding Trump's proposal, a glimmer of hope emerged on the battlefield. Trump engaged in direct talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin, resulting in a tentative agreement for a 30-day ceasefire focusing on energy infrastructure. This development, though fragile, offered a potential window for de-escalation and a chance to address the humanitarian crisis unfolding in war-torn Ukraine. Zelensky, while cautiously welcoming the ceasefire, stressed the need for concrete action. "Words are not enough," he declared, urging for a complete cessation of hostilities and a commitment to protecting civilian infrastructure. However, skepticism lingers on both sides. Ukrainian officials, scarred by months of broken promises, remain wary of Russian intentions. The question now is whether this fragile ceasefire will hold, and if so, whether it can pave the way for a more lasting solution to the energy crisis. Can Trump's audacious proposal, despite its inherent risks, provide a framework for securing Ukraine's energy future? Or will it further inflame an already volatile situation, plunging the region deeper into chaos? The answers to these questions remain elusive, leaving the world to watch and wonder what the future holds for Ukraine's energy grid and indeed for the embattled nation itself.